The bar didn't get heavier. You got weaker. And before you convince yourself this is just what aging looks like, you need to understand what's actually happening. Because most men are misreading this signal completely, and that misread is costing them real progress. If that hit close, hit the like button now. This one is built for you. Drop a comment below. You're 30, 35, maybe 40, and the lift that used to feel solid now feels like a fight. Which one is it for you? Tell me. I read every one. Now let's get into it. Most men notice the weights feel heavier, the reps feel harder, and the explosiveness they had 2 years ago just isn't there anymore. They assume one of two things. They're getting old, or they're just not trying hard enough. Both of those are usually wrong. Today I want to show you the 5 actual reasons strength drops, and which signals point to which cause. Because knowing the difference changes everything about what you do next. 1. The first thing to understand is sarcopenia. It's real, and it starts earlier than most men think. After 30, research shows men begin losing between 3 and 5% of muscle mass per decade. But here's what most people miss. Sarcopenia attacks fast-twitch muscle fibers first. Those are the fibers responsible for power and maximum strength output. So the first sign isn't always that you look smaller, it's that your top-end performance quietly drops. Your 1-rep max feels heavier. The bar loads slower. That subtle shift in peak output, that's the signal. And the fix is direct. Resistance training close to your capacity with real intensity. Research consistently shows progressive overload counters fast-twitch fiber atrophy. You don't reverse time, but you make it a fair fight. 2. The second reason is something most men never suspect, because it still feels like effort. Bad programming. Specifically, training without real progression. You go to the gym, you work hard, you sweat, but you've been using the same weights, the same rep ranges, and the same movements for months. Think about it like a road you've driven 100 times. At some point, your brain stops paying attention. Your body works the same way. It adapted to that route long ago. And without a new challenge, there's no reason for it to hold on to high-level strength expression. What feels like physical decline is actually just adaptation. Your nervous system is efficient. It's not being pushed. The signal here is specific. Your endurance is fine, your body looks similar, but your maximum output has quietly stalled or gone slightly backward. You're not weaker, you're undertrained for your own capacity. That distinction matters more than most men realize. 3. The third reason is the most overlooked, especially in men over 30. Poor recovery, not just sleep, the full picture. Sleep quality, stress load, and training frequency versus actual recovery time. When recovery is insufficient, your nervous system stays in accumulated fatigue and never fully resets. And because strength output is primarily a nervous system expression, not just muscle size, a fatigued system produces less force. Period. Research on overreaching consistently shows that strength is the first performance marker to drop when recovery is inadequate, before muscle mass changes, before anything visible in the mirror. The signal is this: you feel strong in set 1, then fall apart in sets 2 and 3. You feel heavy in the gym even on nights when you slept reasonably well. That's not weakness. That's your brain and your muscles failing to communicate. And the solution isn't always to train harder. Sometimes it's to recover smarter. Drop a comment if this one landed. Have you ever confused poor recovery with actual weakness? More men are stuck in that loop than you'd think. 4. The fourth reason is aggressive dieting. This hits men who are cutting fat and trying to hold muscle at the same time, which is most of the men watching this. When you cut calories too hard or for too long without a strategic break, your body makes a very predictable trade. It protects fat as a survival mechanism and pulls from muscle tissue and nervous system output to conserve energy. Studies suggest strength output in compound movements drops significantly when caloric deficits are too deep or sustained without recovery nutrition built in. The signal is clear. Your strength drops faster than your body composition changes. Same physique, similar weight, but the bar feels dramatically harder than 2 months ago. This is not a willpower problem. It's your body protecting itself. The fix isn't necessarily eating more. It's eating smarter. Enough protein to protect muscle protein synthesis. Enough total calories to keep your nervous system performing. 5. Now this is the one that changes everything. And it's why I saved it for last. The deepest reason strength drops over time is not age, not genetics, not bad luck. It's a pattern, a quiet accumulation of small decisions compounding in the wrong direction. Stale training, poor recovery, insufficient protein, broken sleep, unmanaged stress. Each one alone might cost you 5% of your output. 3 or 4 running together can cost you 40 or 50%. And when you don't know which variables are working against you, the whole thing just feels like aging, like your body is giving up on you. That quiet fear, that the strength you built is slipping away without your permission, is exactly what keeps men stuck. They back off. They train lighter. They decide that heavy is just the old version of themselves. But in most cases, strength loss is a correctable signal. Not your body quitting, your body asking you to change something specific, not asking you to slow down, asking you to pay closer attention. The men who learn to read that signal and act on it don't just maintain where they are. They become stronger in their 40s than they were in their 30s. That's not motivation talk. That's documented training science, and it's available to you. Next time the bar feels heavier, ask yourself which of these 5 signals is showing up for you right now. Stale programming? Crashed recovery? Cutting too hard? Or has the pattern been running quietly in the background for longer than you noticed? The answer is usually clear once you know what to look for. And now you do. Drop a comment with the one thing you believe is holding your strength back the most. I genuinely want to know where you're at. If this gave you something real today, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe if you haven't yet. This is the work we do here every week. God bless you and see you next time.